somebody inside a court actually handed him a perk in between them crossing paths during their court hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, how much of a fiend do you have to be?
Why he didn't pop that perk prior? Like,
He didn't have it. Another co-defendant gave it to him in crossing, supposedly.
oh, so he's in jail.
Yeah, they was in court. You know how you?
Yeah, but he's in jail, so that's why he went right into court.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay, so
he
that's
not
why.
free. He in jail.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the person got arrested.
Yeah. So allegedly, all right. So let me read this really quickly. So the co-defendant was then found with more drugs after a search conducted by deputies. So how did he get into court with drugs in the first place?
So he said that he concealed it. He wrapped it up and then to where it concealed it with the smell. That's what the newspaper said.
Let me look at this real quick. Oh no. We don't do no advertisements. And listen, while we trying to figure this out, make sure y'all tap into the Alpha Juice Company. All of the discount codes is in the description. We are going through cleanses right now. Everything is popping off. We doing what we doing. We running up that number. Also, shout out to Shadow Dragon TV. Says Anton giving expensive game. Get the likes up. No, they don't want to understand. See, I get it in real life. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn this up and see what the word is. Hold on.
In the YSL RICO trial, we are learning one of the
Shout out
defendants
to
is
Shadow.
facing some new charges, accused of trying to pass drugs to rapper Young Thug right in the middle of the courtroom. 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter is on that story for us. Brittany, what can you tell us about this?
To a court motion filed by the Fulton County District Attorney, Young Thug's co-defendant Khalif Adams allegedly handed Percocet to Young Thug during the court. We were able to get a hold of that surveillance video. You took a look at it earlier, but take a look at that highlighted
So is that the co-defendant?
portion. You can see Adams extend his hand to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs right in front of the entire courtroom.
Yo. Okay, so look. Let me rewind it a little bit. I'm gonna blow this up real quick. The dude literally, this is one of two things, right? Either this was a setup, because I don't just look at it at face value and say, and I'm gonna continue to read the super chats. I don't look at it at face value and say, oh yeah, he was just trying to supply him with some perks. Because listen, you can't just hand them something right in front of the deputies, right in front of the judge, right in front of the cameras, and think that that's gonna fly. And he didn't even do it like slick.
He didn't do it like a little.
No, that looked like a setup to me.
Oh, I didn't even look at it.
That looked like a setup to me. Shout out to How To Man. I'm about to read all of this. I'm about to replay this again because the earlier reports was saying that as soon as my man handed it to Young Thug volunteered it and handed it to the deputies and said, "Hey, this is not mine." What I see right here happening is the lawyer is spinning the narrative to saying that Young Thug handed it to the deputies when in reality the dude handed it to Young Thug, and then I hate calling him Young Thug. Dude handed it to Thug, and then the deputy caught him, and so he was just handed it straight over. Like, hey, I didn't know he was gonna hand me this. I'm about to show it again. I'm about to replay it one more time. Hold on, let me rewind it a little bit.
Take a look at that highlighted
So my
portion.
man walking in.
Adams extend his hand to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs.
They walked right
in
over
front of
to
the
him.
entire courtroom. You then see a deputy walk up to the rapper and demand he hand it over, and Young Thug complies. Criminal legal experts tell me they're in shock this could have even happened.
When someone is in a courtroom and he or she is on trial.
Yeah, that was the
they are
weakest
not-
handoff that I ever had. If he was one of the street dudes, if he was one of the lieutenants that's on the street, this dude is that. No wonder they was able to take them down.
The drugs right in front of the entire
He handed it
courtroom.
right to him.
You then see a
Everybody's
deputy walk
standing
up.
up.
You can see
Literally,
Adams
you can see
extend
all
his
the
hand
footage.
to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs right in front of the entire courtroom. You then see
And then he just looking at him. Nigga, what you think was gonna
a
happen?
deputy walk up to the rapper and demand he hand it over, and Young Thug complies. Criminal legal experts tell me they're in shock this could have even happened.
When someone is in a courtroom and he or she is on trial, they are not able to move from the counsel table unless and until a deputy sheriff or two escorts them. And oftentimes they're shackled.
Yeah.
So this is beyond stunning.
Adams is now facing additional charges because of this, but so far the rapper, whose legal name is Jeffrey Williams, is not. And we've discovered this isn't the first time there's been an issue with contraband during this trial. Coming up tonight at 5, I'll have more on how this.
First of all, you got to be a heck of a dope fiend to have your whole life on trial. You literally in front of a jury. Everything, listen, you are facing the rest of your life in jail. And y'all passing perks in the courtroom?
How did his friend even get access to him? Like,
That's crazy, yo. You look, dog, they literally are broadcasting this live. You know how the internet. Listen, the internet went through and they found the Balenciaga documents on the table. They zoomed into the Balenciaga documents. You don't think that somebody was gonna look at that weak ass handoff and be like, yo, that's the worst handoff I've ever seen in my entire life? This is why I don't hang around these people. I don't. I just can't, because they gonna wind up getting you in trouble. They gonna pass something off to you, and you gonna wind up finding yourself. They gonna listen. My prediction for this trial: they gonna throw Young Thug under the jail. What did they say on Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood? Throw me under the jail. Throw away the key. Lock me up. That's what they gonna do to you, young Jeffrey. I'm gonna call him Jeffrey from now on, because that's what his cellmate gonna call him. Hey Jeffrey, bend over. Jeffrey.
not bend over.
Open your mouth. Let me see them pretty little teeth. Shout out to Christopher J says good morning, and shout out to the tippers. Shout out to the tippers. My dog Persevere Data TV says, here you go, bro. Drop this in the hall. Drop that pill in the hall. My God. Yo, you should be trying to get sober at this point. Chris said, world's dumbest criminal caught on camera. Facts. How To Man says, my man, I need you to hook me up with a small loan of $1 million. I'll spend it wisely on hotels, hood rats, and Hellcats. 3 H's of success. You can expect a 1,000% return on investment. Time to be determined. You know what? How To Man, you must be from Detroit. I know he say he from New Orleans, but he got to be from Detroit, because
He's from New Orleans. He had an accent.
yeah, but all they do is Hellcats, hood rats, and hotels. They don't do hotels in Detroit though. Not the dudes. When they messing with the hood rats, they just bust them right down straight in the Hellcat. They only do the 2 H's. They don't do the 3 H's. Shout out to How To Man. My dog is in the building. Also, Zotang TV says, should I stay with VU or individual blue chip dividend stocks long term? Apple, Microsoft, Johnson & Johnson, Nike, etc. You're going to have to book a coaching call, Zotang. I already done gave them the game. They want me to, listen, y'all want me to give y'all all of the game. Y'all, listen, if y'all need to get in touch with me, email me at AntonDaniels413@gmail.com. I'm already putting together my team. Ain't that right, Rita? Ain't that right, Rita? I'm already putting together the team, my marketing team. Look at Q. Q is the worst ever.